Take your damn Smith and Wesson too.
What's up, guys? We're live. Oh, now we might be live. What's up, guys? We're live. Wait for everybody to get on here. We don't do this very often, but we figured now's the best time as any. It's Friday night. We're here to party.
Yep. Well, I can see if I can't find it.
Okay, guys, I want to first tell you that our broadcast tonight is brought to you by Revolutionary Patriot. Go to revolutionarypatriot.com and type in, I don't think you type in anything. It's got little 3 bars at the top there, and it's basically our collection is in those 3 bars. You'll say collection. Just click on that. You go to Black Diamond Guns of Gear. Our Black Diamond Guns of Gear collection of t-shirts like this one here and 7/6 Tuesday that Josh is not wearing is in there also. So you can go in there and check out our Black Diamond Guns of Gear shirts. And if you're a Patreon member of our Patreon, you get 10% off of the entire site of Revolutionary Patriot. Hey, that's me. I got to turn that down. Okay, let's see. Hootie Who's in here? What's up, man? Do shout out in the comment section here below. Hootie Who, Jack Face, Judd Miller, Doug Cross. What's up going on, guys? What's up going on?
Well, I cannot spell.
Well, we know we can't spell. We're from East Tennessee. That's what happens.
I just typed lomb slide.
Lomb?
Long.
So, I don't know how to get the comments to pop up on the computer here. Though computer. So I have to look at them on my phone. So if I miss anybody, I'm going to try to go back and forth and answer people. So that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, right here. Okay, so it's the 9F or PF940CL compact long slide. So it's got a compact grip and a long frame.
So the Polymer 80 that you put a 19 on, but it has a 17 size frame.
No, it's a 19 size grip with a 17 size slide.
Oh, so it's the opposite. Opposite of the 19X is basically
it's a 19L. Yeah.
19L, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We're talking about Polymer 80s here, guys, because as you know, recently we've done some builds. I think not the last video we put up. Was the last video we put up? Yes, it was the last video we put up, besides the one today. Was our Glock builds that we did. And they are the 19 builds, which are right here. And I think they're pretty sweet. But he was telling me about basically a Polymer 80 slide or a Polymer 80 frame that would have a 19 size frame and a 17 size slide. So the opposite of a 19X, basically.
Yeah, basically it's like a 19L, 19 and long slide. So basically it's a 19 size grip with a 17 size slide. So for all you guys that are doing like the grip chops on your 17s, Polymer 80 already.
I don't understand why people do that. I don't get that. That's just me.
Concealment.
Yeah, I mean,
for the guys that can conceal a 19 size grip but still want the longer sight radius and longer.
So tell me this. So what the difference between a 17 and a 19 is what? Like literally less than half an inch.
Yeah.
So what is the difference in having that much longer of a slide?
What's the difference in carrying a 26 and a 19?
Well, for me, I like the shorter slides so that it doesn't stick out on my fupa.
But other people like 19s, other people like 17s.
Yeah.
It just depend on how comfortable you are with shooting what you shoot.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, I mean, I understand why people do it, you know.
TYJ says, what's up, Josh? Josh, what's up, man?
Hey.
Richard's in here. What's up, guys? What's up from the UK, Richard? Yeah, I mean, we got everything out here that we can think of to talk about today. We have like a couple of talking points. I kind of did a show with Opie last night, Opie and the Smokies. He may join us here in a little bit. He's not home yet, but he's getting there, so he may join us here in the next little bit. But pretty much the same talking points. I mean, we pretty much we want to talk about the suppressor situation and the whole Trump administration with the suppressor situation. and kind of talk about some things that are going on here locally with us and about our community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What we got going on. Yeah, he says it's all good here in the UK. That's Patches.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
So Hootie Who says bang, 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 bang. He doesn't say that. He just put that many fireworks out there.
It's a lot of fireworks.
That's a lot of fireworks. Okay, so TYJ says, I like my G17, but that's because I've had the damn thing forever. And I agree with you. I've had mine forever, and I can shoot it really well.
So you've had it forever? Is it a Gen 1?
Ooh.
Because that would be forever.
Doug Cross says, hey, girls. Let's see. Eric says, wish I kept my G26. Man, G26 is one of my favorite handguns to shoot. I don't know if it's just mine or what, but I can just shoot it like a sniper. I mean, I'm just really.
I had a really good Glock 26, and I
traded it to me.
Yep.
Let's see. We need new 300 blackout videos destroying something. Man, I don't have any 300 blackout.
I've been thinking about building one here recently. Like, really been thinking about it because honestly, like, that round has become so popular that everybody's producing good barrels. Everybody's producing good magazines.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much stuff you can do with the 300 blackout that I've really been really interested in building one. So I think that's going to be one of our next projects is building a 300 blackout. It's going to be a pistol build. It's not going to be, a full length build. So it'll be a pistol build. I don't know if I'm going to do maybe a 10.5-inch barrel. And hopefully, if we can do it right, it'll be suppressed.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. So, what are we talking about? The suppressors and stuff situation with that. What do you think of that?
Okay. So, I don't know about Josh's stance on the situation. But my stance on the situation is, oh man, where do we start at?
Okay.
To be honest with you. Okay, so,
Yeah.
so suppressors. Okay, we understand that there was a shooting here recently.
What? No way.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, we're not laughing about it. Don't get me wrong.
No.
It's just
so the shooter used a suppressor. And I get it. Okay, anybody can go out and anybody, depending on the state you live in, can own a suppressor. It is our right in the 2A community to be able to own these suppressors. As long as we do our tax stamp, we go through the ATF, we do everything legally, you can own a suppressor. In saying that, anybody with common machine shop skills can make a suppressor.
True that.
So even if they were,
we're not going to talk about it here on how to do that.
Right. Even if they were 100% completely illegal,
still going to get done.
Anybody with common sense can still make them. So what is my stance on suppressors? I don't think that you should take them away from the
average citizen.
The average citizen, the law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
The law-abiding citizen is doing everything that they can to own them legally. Why are you going to take them away from them?
I agree with that. Let's see here. Johnny says, boom. 180-second ideas.
Hey,
Johnny, if you want to join us, you can. Let's see. We'll love to shoot everything suppressed. I wish I was rich. Me too. That's Hootie Who.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Let's see. I am broke. This is what Hootie Who says. I am broke to be worried about suppressors, or I'm too broke to be worried about suppressors. Can't afford them anyways, and I'd be 75 by the time they approve my paperwork.
This is also true.
Doug Cross says, messed around with a Holosun 507C pistol, dot. No, I have not. P07C pistol, dot. No, I haven't.
I've seen a lot of reviews on them here recently, and to be honest with you, they really seem like a hell of a red dot.
I would like to get my hands on one. I would like to get my hands on any red dot because we don't have anything for these yet. And I want to get one for these builds.
Who just did somebody did a review on that Holosun. Was it Tactical
I'm not sure.
Toolbox?
Maybe, yeah.
I've seen his. Yeah, he did. He actually did. And everything that he said about now, I think that when they first came out, they were
yeah.
But then, I think the second one that he got,
TYJ says suppressors are illegal in Illinois. That they are, along with everybody else's rights and freedoms.
Yeah.
Let's see. Woo, patches. Yeah, patches in here. Boom, not boom. I don't know what that means. Walmart sells red dots. That's what I run. What? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of red dots does Walmart sell?
True Glow.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a video.
What? Walmart red dot?
Yeah.
I think they're really designed for like like the red dot that they put on like the top of crossbows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a 22 Mossberg or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
But I'm not saying that they're not terrible. I think that they'll handle recoil pretty good. I put a True Glow on something one time and it ran fine.
I have had a True Glow red dot that went on top of a rifle. It was like a $20 red dot or something like that. It was something that's supposed to kind of look like an EOTech or something. I mean, I'm not saying it was the best thing in the world. It probably would tear up eventually, but it didn't tear up on me while I had it, basically.
I think everything has its breaking point.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Some stuff's breaking point is obviously a lot lower than other things.
Yeah. Judd Miller says, I live 20 minutes from where the Virginia Beach shooting happened, and I'm sick of hearing about it. Virginia governor is trying to ban anything and everything he can now. Yeah, that's bullshit, by the way. What's your opinion on G2C from Taurus? We like them. The thing about the G2C is this. They're a good handgun for the price that you pay for them. I'm not saying that they're better than a Glock. I'm not saying that they're better than Smith & Wesson. I'm not saying that they're better than anything. I'm just saying for the amount of money that you pay for them, which is like, what, $225 or something like that?
Yeah.
They're worth that money. And in my opinion, any firearm is probably worth $200. I mean, you pay $108 for a high point, and that's worth that money, honestly. If you think
there's
about
some
it.
guns I wouldn't pay $200 for.
Like what? Kel-Tec? PF9?
Yeah, I didn't like that pistol.
Yeah, it's a terrible pistol.
For all you Kel-Tec fans out there, I didn't like that
Sorry. No,
I
but
was going to say a 365.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I probably punched a couple people in the gut with that one.
365 can suck it. Johnny carries a 365. I'm pretty sure. Johnny, is that true?
No.
Comment below, Johnny. Comment below. Let's see. Don't buy cheap gear to save your life. That's true. Well, in this case, this is something I'd be just playing
Hold
around
on a
with.
minute. No. Johnny carries that high point.
Yeah, he wants you to think he carries a high point. He actually carries that damn 365. He says sometimes I own one. Haven't carried it maybe a year. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
Well.
What do you carry now, Johnny? Let's see.
The high point.
Yeah,
the high point.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so back to the G2C. We have a video that is probably one of our more popular videos. It's from a long time ago. It says, G2C is better than 365, and I stand by that statement because of the money that you pay for it and the amount of gun that you get for that. So basically, with a G2C, you get 12 rounds, and it's about the same size as a 365, and you're paying $300 less. So you can't really say it's any better or any worse, really. But I do like the G2C.
The thing I like about the G2C is you can obviously shoot it from the pocket of your jacket.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen the new James Yeager video?
No. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. Let's see. Sorry I'm late. Blame Obama. There you go. Izzy's in here. Rocking out them tacos.
Blame Obama?
Yeah, because Obama's bad.
Okay.
Also, I just ran G2 through fighting pistol. Oh, that's Doug Cross. He's talking about, he was down there for the fighting pistol course with G2C.
He also knows you can shoot him from a jacket pocket.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, pistol held up. The mags were way more of an issue than other firearms. Well, I could totally see that. I mean, we ran Glocks through fighting pistol, and he had problems out of his magazines.
Yeah. Now they weren't Glock factory mags, but they were.
Oh, they weren't? I thought they were.
No, my factory mags held up fine. It was my Magpul P mags for Glock that gummed up.
I didn't know that. I thought it was the regular ones.
Yeah, my Glock mags ran perfectly flawless.
Because I also ran PMags through there, and I had no problem with them.
Yeah, my PMags definitely laid down on me.
Now, neither one of us had any problems with our regular Glock mags.
Yeah, Glock factory mags, I never had a problem with them.
Let's see here. Hoodie Who says cheap gear is better than no gear. Wearing my High Point
True.
right now, or a High Point hat right now.
Actually, I did get a free High Point hat.
I did get a High Point hat
at the High Point booth
NRA. Yeah,
at NRA. I haven't been wearing it.
Yeah. I'll tell you this is not a joke. My bill on my hat, the High Point, is kind of crooked, and that's the only reason why I don't wear it. I have a really bad OCD thing about hats and them being crooked and not crooked, and so I can't wear them if the seam is off from the center of the hat bill. That's really weird, I know, but
I don't care.
So that's my thing.
I think it's better that it is messed up or boogered up because that gives it character.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can't stand it if it's not straight. It bothers me.
I'm all about getting anything. Like if somebody's like, I misprinted this, I'm like, how bad is it?
Yeah. Okay. What's your thoughts on the binary triggers?
Thoughts on binary triggers?
Let me tell you my thoughts on them.
I think that
your finger's just as good.
Well, I think that
as long as you practice with them and stuff like that, there's no reason to have them.
I think they're cool.
I mean, as long as you practice with a mil-spec trigger, there's no reason to have them. Is my thing. You have to get in a rhythm to use them, first of all, so you have to practice with them. I think it's just as quick to use your finger if you practice with it normally than to get a binary trigger, than to waste $200 on a trigger.
I think they're awesome. No, they're more than $200.
Well,
the reason I was going to say is I think they're awesome. I think that everybody should own a binary trigger because it is your Second Amendment right. But I don't feel like, and they're $500. I think.
Well, whatever.
400, $500.
That's why I don't know how much they are because I haven't bought one.
I do not think that they should cost that much money.
Yeah, agreed. Opie will not be making it tonight. He is just watching because he said his baby's pissed. Let's see. Sure hope when my Bdgg hat shows up, the seams are straight. Yeah. Hey man, as soon as you order one, they'll be straight. Let's see.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, yeah. I got a bald head.
Yeah. So we get our hats from Blue Alpha Gear.
Oh, Blue Alpha Gear.
So Blue Alpha Gear is the people that make our hats for us. So our hats for us, whatever you want to say. So they will definitely be in good shape when you get them. But if you want a 7/6 Tuesday hat or Black Diamond Guns or Gear hat, you just have to message us on Facebook, let us know your size and stuff like that, and we'll have to order it for you because right now we don't have it set up in any way on the website. They're not connected basically on Revolutionary Patriot, so we'll have to do that ourselves, which ain't a big deal. You just message us and we'll get them to you.
Now hold on now. Sized.
What?
We got fitted hats.
Oh, Kansas boy already bought one. I didn't know that. Is that wait? What?
We got fitted hats?
No, yeah, we can do fitted hats. You can do whatever kind of size you want.
Oh, well, when you said size, I was like, I think this is like one size fits everybody.
Yeah, these are snapbacks. You can do fitted hats. You can do snapbacks. You can do whatever you want. I didn't know that you were the person that ordered one. So that's awesome. I'm glad you ordered one. And you already got it, right?
How about that? What?
Is it the multicam that I sent out to you? Yeah, that looks good. Let's see.
How's it look? Does it look good?
Yeah, that looks perfect. Elmer Fudd. Already did. Remember? Yep. Okay. Let's see. The real question is where do you get your whitey tighties? Do you wear whitey tighties?
No.
Sorry, man.
Kinda. I mean, I guess. I mean, they're boxer briefs.
Yeah, that's what
I wear them, and I get them from wherever is the cheapest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. This is no BS. I try to save money wherever I can.
Yeah.
Like if I can save $2 on underwear, that $2 is going to gun shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, we don't get any sponsorship for ammo at all, so we have to buy all of our own ammo and stuff like that. So that's where our money goes to mostly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Bdgg underwear. No, underwear. I just made you say underwear.
Underwear.
Exactly. Look at my text, damn it. Who sent me a text? Mark. The greatest magic trick of all time.
Oh yeah,
What?
it's gross.
Well, Mark, I can't show this on YouTube. I'll have to look at it in a little bit. Okay, so back to suppressors. What do you think about Trump and the suppressor situation?
I think it's bullshit.
I agree. The thing about suppressors is that it is part of our right as far as gun owners and everybody in America that we have the right to own. So regardless of what he's trying to do with it, it's an infringement and it's wrong.
I think that people think that suppressors are going to make your firearms like movie quiet, like
Yeah.
James Bond. I'm going to come in and,
Yeah.
you know, okay, yeah. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean,
Some suppressors are super
some
quiet.
suppressors are very quiet, but then you're shooting 22 caliber
Yeah.
projectiles. Where if you're shooting a 9mm projectile, you're still going to get that 130-ish decibel,
Yeah.
140-ish decibel, loud noise.
The thing is that Trump, he baited us all. Let's be honest about it. We try not to get political on our channel, but there's just some things you just can't withhold. Trump he baited all of us, man. He baited all of us, and we all bit super hard. The thing is that he tried to play it off like he's a gun guy and he's pro 2A. Even they had the NRA, endorsing him and all that stuff like that.
He even threw out the Hearing Protection Act.
It doesn't mean shit. He hasn't done anything for the pro 2A community. Nothing. Nothing that he has promised he has done. If anybody can comment on here and tell me anything that he's done that was positive for the 2A community, I would gladly be like, I'm wrong. You're right. He did that. But as far as I know, he hasn't done anything. And everything he's promised he hasn't done. And not only that, he has tried to enforce red flag laws. He's taken away bump stocks, which we all know that bump stocks are not the reason why we're fighting the bump stock ban. It's literally the principle of the thing. If it's not bump stocks, then it's what? Silencers or suppressors or whatever you want to call them. That's next. What else is next after that? Triggers. It just the list goes on and on. He's basically siding with them, and that's not right. So what do we intend to do about it? Do we intend to not go and vote for him next year or whenever the election is? When is that? Next year?
He's setting up all the other votes, so. Yeah. I mean, think about it. What he's doing right now, he's attacking the Second Amendment community, and all the left is like, damn, he might not be that bad of a guy.
Yeah. I mean, I could totally see that, yeah.
So maybe he's like, well, maybe I didn't have that many 2A supporters.
I don't see how I can think that.
Freaking son of a gun.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to some of these little comments here. Let's see. Yeah. See, Izzy Long says Jackie Billings wants a TGC thong. Bdgg needs thongs, dueling thongs. I wear a thong. Let's see. I like one. Trump on most things, but 2A stance, it's garbage. Yeah, I totally agree.
I agree.
People anti-silencers know nothing about them. Agreed too.
Agree.
Let's see. Anything breaking the sound barrier is loud. Totally agree. That was Daniel. I think it's still just lib bait. That's what Josh was saying, yeah. Come re-election, I bet the runs are straight. What? No. Come re-election, I bet he runs a straight course on all gun laws. What do you mean by that?
Straight course, as in like.
What do you mean by that? There's also talk of a mag ban. Yeah, I can't believe that shit.
Yeah.
I think these anti-firearm people are behind these mass shootings. I mean, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories and stuff like that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Will you all be out tomorrow at the 3-gun? Yes, we will. That's Mark. Congress is the clowns with the power on making and removing laws. The president can only approve or veto it. That's true. He's got some backing, man. That is just not. It's just not. I don't know. It breaks my heart to even freaking talk about it because me and Opie were talking about it last night, and we were talking. Or the other night, and we were talking about how it's very possible that we could see an outright complete ban in our lifetime. It's very possible. It's completely possible. Now, is it going to be worse if Clinton would have gotten into office?
Let me ask
Of
you
course.
this.
I think we'd be in a worse situation than we are now.
Let me ask you this, okay? Because this is just me. I'm going to throw this out here. Maybe it may be a conspiracy theory, like what you're saying is the fact of, okay, so outright ban, straight up outright ban. Everything is banned. When's it going to give? Do you think that everything is going to be banned in the United States?
I don't think they can. I mean, it doesn't matter if they do ban or don't ban. It's still going to be there regardless.
So imagine they ban. Imagine they ban everything, right?
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Come to your house?
That's what I'm saying.
I would say straight up, we would see a civil war before we would see a ban.
I
hate to say that.
It's very possible.
I really do. I hate to say that.
The division that we have in the country now, it's very possible we could do that. Let's see.
And honestly, who's going to come get them?
Yeah. I mean,
the left.
Yeah. I mean, there would at that time you would send like, if they sent LEO out, would they be like, yeah, we're going to go get everybody's guns, or would they stand up and be like, no, we're not doing that again? I mean, because everybody wants to think that police are on their side, but the police need a job, and so that's part of their job. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? That's who they're going to send to do these things. So unless
here's how I look at it.
Unless they stand up and are like, no, I'm not doing that.
If they just we're going to talk about Knoxville, where we live at. Just Knoxville alone.
Yeah.
There's not enough law enforcement officers in Knoxville, Blount County, wherever in this area to go police every firearm.
No, I don't think so either.
No way. They would literally have to go town by town, state by state, and do it.
I agree. And they would probably have to get the military involved and all that stuff too. And how many people would or wouldn't do that?
I know I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
If I was in the position to confiscate guns, I would walk into somebody's house and see a weapons cache and be like, nope, he's good. He didn't have nothing.
Yeah. I hope that most of them would do that. Let's see. Let's see where we at. He has to appear let's see. Okay. He has to appear good for the libs to get reelected, but the next 4, he doesn't even have to consider it. It's true. Opie says, time for a revolution. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's about there,
happened.
Honestly.
It's going to happen.
Let's see. Richard says, a lot of them have already been Dems, bomb voters. Hey, fellas. Sorry, I'm late. What's up, Mario? How you doing? Let's see. Sign up for the fight in September. Dude, I want to come down there and take the fight at Tactical Response. And we've been talking about it. I think, how many classes do you have to have before you actually get to take the fight? I thought it was you have to have a medical class, but is it a medical class that is Jagger's medical class, or is it just a medical class period? Because we've already had We Like Shooting's medical class, and it was on par with Tactical Response, if you ask me. So, I don't know. Let's see. He says just fighting pistol. Oh, okay, cool. So we can come down and take the fight with just fighting pistol. That's pretty neat.
I think we need to do it then.
Yeah, I'm totally down. The left will come with Nerf guns. Yeah, they are more than welcome to start at my house.
I have a feeling, and you say Nerf guns. I think it's going to be more than Nerf guns.
Look at this.
Straight up.
TYJ says, I am a LEO, and I've already told my chief I will not serve a single red flag warrant. I live in Illinois. That's good, man.
You, my friend, are awesome.
Yeah.
Hands down, you are awesome.
The only problem is everyone buying suppressors filled out the form so they know exactly what you have. That's true. I have never filled out a form 4.
Nope, I haven't either.
So,
in saying this, as we were just talking about the Nerf guns on the left, I think that, you know what? I think they're more heavily armed than we think they are.
Operator Tony says, just start getting everyone to start getting the Form 1 cleaners.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But straight up, guys, okay, I'm not bullshitting you when I say this, is the left, they are more heavily armed than what you think.
Yeah.
Hands down, I think that they're more dangerous than most people think. Because I know for a fact that 90% of them are armed with pepper spray and rape whistles.
Wait, what are you talking about?
the left.
Oh yeah,
They were talking about coming with
Yeah.
Nerf guns. I mean, they all have rape whistles, and they all
Did
have.
anybody ever shoot those damn Nerf bow and arrow things they had? Did anybody ever have those? Am I the only person that have those? I thought those were cool as shit.
I didn't have nothing like that when I was a kid.
They were like crossbow Nerf guns. It was really cool. Anyway, so tomorrow we want to talk about where we're going tomorrow. We had the I can't remember the name of the guy's name. Mark, if you're on here, tell me the guy's name so I can tell what it is. Yeah, I know many anti-gun people that actually have Ruger 1022s. Well, there you go. See. So tomorrow we're going to a 3-gun shoot. It is I think it's like the 4th annual FOP Doug Hobbs, maybe is the name of it.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's the annual 3-gun shoot they're doing here in Blount County. It is really cool. It's basically a 3-gun shoot for it's for amateurs basically. It's not for people that are just like they do 3-gun on a weekend and stuff like that. Like this is literally like me and you can go out there and shoot even though we've never done 3-gun competition before. Josh had never done 3-gun competition before.
Doing it?
You've never done 3-gun, right?
Nope.
So.
And last time I went, there was a lot more better people than us.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
We went last year. It was really cool. So we're going to go this year. Obi says he can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait either, man. It's going to be really cool. The thing about it is here we have a community called, we live in Blount County. We have a Facebook group called Blount County Gun Owners. It's basically just a group of 3,000 plus members on Facebook that, I mean, I think you have to be within this area to be in one. So everybody get on there just want to go get on it. I think you got to live in Blount County or at least in Tennessee. But it's 3,000 plus members are like-minded gun people. And we do a lot of things together. They have coffee every Saturday. I mean, it's just a good time for people to meet up and hang out that are in part of this community. And the 3-gun competition is one of the ways that we get to hang out and see everybody tomorrow. And it's just going to be so cool. I mean, a shit ton of people come out for this thing, man. It's huge. It is really, really big. And I think the entry fee, if you're in Blount County or Tennessee or Knoxville, anywhere around there, and you want to come to it, is at the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I think it's their training center.
Yes.
And the entry for the amateur 3-gun competition is like $40, and you get to go in there and show people what you're made of. So,
and there's also going to be door prizes. So, guys, if you are coming out, bring some extra cash with you. You can buy tickets to win these door prizes. Southern Precision Tooling is giving away one of their Glock 17s.
Yeah, right here.
Already,
Southern Precision Tooling.
Yeah, already fitted with their new button brake.
Yeah.
So
it's supposed to be basically like a pistol muzzle brake, and it's supposed to be really, really effective.
Yes.
We shot one that he had last year. It worked really well, but I think it was just a prototype. So now he's perfected the entire thing. And I think he's going to have
this is going to be his production model.
Yeah. So that's cool. Excited to see that tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. Is it to raise money for officers in need through the FOP? Yes, I'm pretty sure it is because it's an FOP thing. Don Hobbs. Sorry, not Doug Hobbs. Don Hobbs, FOP 3-gun shoot. Okay. Let's see. Good luck. Yeah, well, we ain't shooting, but we're just going to go and kind of film it and hang out with everybody, basically.
Now we will get to probably shoot the button brake, and there's probably going to be some weapons manufacturers out there that will have cool machine guns we get to shoot.
Yeah.
Blount County Sheriff's Office will probably let us shoot some of their cool stuff. So I mean, there's going to be cool neat things. One of our local suppressor manufacturers that 3D printed suppressors was there last year.
Yeah. What was the name of that company?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I saw them at NRA last year. Are they still going to be out there this year?
They were there last year, so they may be there this year.
There's a ton of vendors, basically guys that want to sell their products here. Like Brandon from Tactical Innovations was there last year. He's not going to be there this year, but just different people. He does Cerakote. You know, you got SPT, their manufacturers. Like they just a bunch of different people are going to be there, regardless whether they're shooting or not. Still come out, hang out, see these guys. Now Mark says it's going to be piss pouring rain tomorrow. That's going to suck real bad.
Yep.
Glad I'm not shooting in the rain.
Don't you have an awning?
Yeah, we got an awning we can bring, but I mean, I ain't gonna be shooting, so I ain't worried about it. I'm just gonna be standing underneath somebody's tent.
That's what I'm saying. Is we can take it and then set it up and have a Black Diamond Guns of Gear meet and greet.
Yeah, that's true. Hey guys, so we're gonna do the Black Diamond Guns of Gear meet and greet tomorrow underneath our tent all day. Let's see. Yeah, definitely bring waterproof clothing. That's what Opie said. 1 and 3 place 1 and 1, 2, and 3 place wins a gun, and a fourth will be raffled. Dang, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. They're giving away a gun to one or first, second, third place.
So
You giving a gun away to first, second, and third place, or just explain that? Let's see. It is. We shot it a few weeks ago. He must be talking about the button break.
the button break.
Let's see. What time is the 3 gun? I think it starts at 9 o'clock, Daniel. We'd love to see you out there, buddy. Come on out.
Here's how I look at it, though. Okay, first, second, and third place. Do the I know the SWAT team guys are going to be doing this.
Are they
tomorrow? Yeah,
Are they allowed to do that too?
Yeah, they're allowed to, but they should not be allowed to win guns.
Yeah. Let's
Freaking
see.
jerks.
Daniel, man, I think the first shots go at 9 o'clock. So, if you know where the Blount County Sheriff's Office training place is, it's right behind Rubbermaid. So if you go to Rubbermaid and go behind there, it's right behind there basically. But it starts about 9 o'clock, and I think you sign up. I don't know if you sign up before or afterwards, or maybe you sign up when you get there. I'm not real sure. I know last year when we got there, they kind of did like a whole rally thing and like did a prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance, and then they started. So
I'll tell you what you should do. If you want to find out where it's at, do something illegal first thing in the morning, and we'll see you there.
Yeah. See you right there, bright and early. Let's see. Izzy says, "Got to run. Good luck, guys. Good night, Richard. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Opie. Good night, Tony. Good night, Josh. Good night, Josh. See you, Izzy.
Man.
Love Izzy. Izzy Long. Let's see. First flight starts at 9 a.m. Okay, see, I was right. Let's see. Open the Smokies. Good night, Izzy. Big Josh. We have a white T-shirt contest. Hey, I'm down with that. As long as
what?
White T-shirt contest.
Oh,
Like a wet T-shirt.
Ooh.
Sign ups are at 7:30 to 8:30. Okay, so there you go, Daniel. Be there at 7:30 to 8:30 to sign up. We will not be signing up because we will not be shooting it. Now, in saying that, this is literally anybody can bring anything. I mean, you can bring your Remington 1100 hunting gun if you want for a shotgun, or there will be people there that will allow you to use theirs if you want to when they're not using them. Which, I mean, I can bring mine. I got a Mossberg Maverick 88 or whatever that I use that looks like a 500 basically. You can use whatever you want. So whatever shotgun you want to bring, whatever rifle you want to bring, just bring it. And I'm sure if you don't have the right thing, that somebody will be there allowed to let you shoot it. So
I'll bring an AK and an AR.
So anybody who's out there, we're going to have guns. We know some guys that are going to be there going to have guns that you can use if you don't have the right thing. So show up and show some support for the FOP and Don Hobbs, which I think it's a really, really cool thing they're doing. And I love going to this event every year. I think it's really neat.
If you need to borrow a pistol, I'll let you borrow a pistol. Might just be a canic.
Everyone loves moobs.
Moobs?
Man boobs.
Oh, man boobs.
Daniel says, I'd like to watch. Well, come on out, man. We're going to be there and hanging out. You can hang out with us and chill. We'll probably be there about 9 or so.
You guys can shoot this.
Okay, so Josh has a new play pretty. Ooh, tell everybody what it is.
Ooh, it's a canic. TP9 DA. Had to look at it there for a second. I couldn't remember.
I've never owned a canic. Who has owned a canic? I'm running the AK tomorrow. Little Josh, you would be proud.
That's Who's running the canic? What kind of AK?
Ooh, what kind of AK?
Probably an Arsenal. Probably some kind of stamp rig, like like because it's light and it's
maybe. Mark, what you got? What is it?
He ain't gonna be running no 3-gun competition with no Sam 7 or nothing.
Maybe.
Or no Polytech Legend.
He says it's a DDI.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty neat. Is that what David had before they went to?
Yeah, David was DDI. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So is it a? What kind of DDI is it? Is it an SBR?
I have to say, guys, that you are not allowed to bring a magazine-fed shotgun. I think that's the only stipulation, right, Mark? Correct me if I'm wrong. He said, Carl says, looks like a PMR 30. Talking about that mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
He said it was one of the first of the DDIs.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. I actually want to see that because I have not seen one.
Can we shoot it tomorrow?
Can we shoot it tomorrow? Is the question.
And is it outfitted with anything cool?
Yeah, he says no mag fed. Let's see. Looks petitions White House. Okay, what is this? It's a petition for the White House to do something.
Okay, so I actually saw the petition. There's actually a petition going around saying that you sign this petition and it's against the Suppressor Act.
Oh, really?
You ain't signed that yet?
No, I didn't.
Well, I
I
already
didn't even
have.
know it was.
It's on Redbeard.
Well, I will sign it now. Well,
No, you won't,
not
because you're
right
on
this
that
second,
damn
but,
thing.
But I will. Okay, I will.
Yeah, okay.
He says, "All right, I'm out." So that's OP. He's gone. See you, man. Oh yeah, because you're talking about the mag fed. That's why he said he was out. Because all he has is mag fed stuff. Hell, I'll just come get it one day. You can run it. There you go. So Mark's talking about that DDI just to get it.
Oh,
and play with
cool.
it.
Yeah.
We need to do a video on it. We haven't. The only SDS stuff we've done is the links. That's the only one we've done a review on. We need to get some other ones from David and see if we can do a review on them.
Yeah.
Let's see. I already have signed it for all of you. Richard saying that from the UK, man. See, he's not even from here and he's signing it. Just a good guy, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to get on there and sign it. I didn't even know that was a thing, man.
But yeah, guys, I mean, talking about DDI, DDI was actually a local manufacturer of AKs to Knoxville, Tennessee. So
Yeah.
DDI made AKs here locally in Knoxville. Before DDI, we had a company called Waffen Works. Before that, I mean, we had AK manufacturers in Knoxville for some time. I hate that DDI actually closed up shop.
Yeah.
I wish there were more AK manufacturers around here still.
Mark says, Ashley says, hey.
Hey.
Let's see. Richard's the man. Yeah, that's right. Richard's the man. Yeah, I have never seen a DDI in person, so I'm actually looking forward to it.
I've shot a handful of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I shot one that was an SBR. It was almost like my Yugo M92.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know,
It's a freaking sweet firearm, man. I love that thing.
Yeah,
it's probably one of my favorite AKs.
Troy Sellers, yeah, In Range Inc. Troy does. Now, does he manufacture? Can you actually buy AKs from him, or does he just do kit builds and stuff like that?
I don't know. Don't know. In Range Customs.
Yep.
Let's see.
He's out of Kodak. What are you doing?
There's somehow you can screen share stuff on here.
What are you screen sharing?
You can go to anything. You can go to In Range Customs or whatever. You can look at them on there.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not sure.
Yeah. At one time, I remember that like he did. I know he did a build for JMac, JMac Customs. If you guys aren't familiar with JMac Customs, they're one of the best muzzle brake devices for AK pattern rifles. Production. I know there's others out there, but JMac makes a good brake for AK pattern rifles.
Now, talking about brakes, we talked about Southern Precision Tooling earlier.
Yes.
And their brakes and their hoodoo muzzle brakes and the button brakes and all that stuff. The thing about them is they won't make them for AKs, right?
And that's one thing that I talked to him about. I know that I showed interest in the owner, Andy. I showed interest in him making me a muzzle brake for an AK.
Yeah.
And he was just like, nope.
If y'all don't know what the hoodoo muzzle brake is, it is literally one of the best hoodoo. It's one of the best muzzle brakes out there. It's called the hoodoo muzzle brake. If you want one, go to southernprecisiontooling.com. Check them out. There's tons of videos all over YouTube, including ours, of these brakes, and they're awesome. So that's why he was saying I was looking for one for an AK, and then he was like, nope, I ain't making them.
And I completely understand why. It was Andy's reason was he didn't want that technology to fall in the wrong hands, because the majority of
our enemies
run AK pattern rifles.
Yeah. And he wants the advantage to be over on us, on our side.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand.
Mark says that there's only 3 AK brakes and no more will ever be made. And I think he told us who he sold.
He told me, yeah, he told me who they went to.
Yeah, he said Andy said he didn't want to make them for guns that killed U.S. soldiers.
Exactly. And I completely understand that. hands down, I understand that.
So but other than that, the muzzle brake their ARs are just ridiculous, and not to mention their new button brake is going to be out there. That's going to be so cool to see. I'm actually really excited to see that. What else were we talking about tonight? Let's see.
I had mentioned something about IV88. So,
Yeah.
guys, if you're familiar with Iraq Veteran 8888, we actually got an email here recently about the Iraq Veteran 8888 Annual Range Day. So we went ahead and did you send it out? Go ahead.
No, I haven't, because I don't know who we're going to take with us yet.
Okay.
I know that we talked to the mention of taking the wives and a couple other people with us that normally go with us to our things to help us out and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know who all's going, so I haven't set it up yet, but we are definitely going.
So the Iraq Veteran 8888 Annual Range Day is
in October 19th and 20th or something like that.
I think so. It actually fell on my birthday weekend. Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
So in saying that, guys, if you are going to that Annual Range Day, which I know that a lot of you guys
that watch us are going to
go.
Yeah.
We're definitely interested in hanging out. We want to do stuff with you guys.
Yeah.
Hands down. Last year, it was so hot that we were just like.
The thing is, we thought we were going to be out there all day long, and we were for the most part. I think there was one day on Saturday that it just got so hot, and we were out there so early that we were just like, you know what? We're going to hang out with all these guys later on, because
it's nap time.
Yeah, we went to the Brownells cabin, hung out with Josh Coburn, and we like shooting all those guys. And we were like, man, if we do not get at least a little bit of a nap in, we are not going to be able to do nothing tonight. So for like 4 hours, we left there on Saturday, but we were there all day Saturday and all day Sunday. It was just a very cool thing. Let's see. Opie's going to that. He's going to be there. I'm pretty sure Mark's going to go with either one of us, Opie or us. He's going to be there too. Mark's going to be there. Opie's going to be there. Opie says the weekend after his birthday. It's just the weekend of your birthday and the weekend after his. Let's see.
Oh, dang. I didn't know you was an October baby.
Yeah, he said October bros. Let's see. I can't go this year. I'm planning for October 2020 is what Richard said. That sucks, man. But, hey, we'll see you next year.
Yeah, most definitely.
I was hungover and sick. That's what Opie said.
Yeah.
Man, there's some people out there, man, that partied their asses off that night before, I think you get down there on Friday and, you hang out with everybody and you may drink a little bit and get a little too wild and, wake up to that Saturday and be like, I didn't want to do this right now. It being hot.
Who was it that got just
Opie? He said he was just so obliterated.
No, I'm talking about the first night. Was it the Sky Guys?
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah,
the Sky Firearms guys. Yeah. Man, y'all partied the hell out of it.
Yeah,
holy hell,
they were going nuts, man. They were staying at the hotel right next to ours, and they were going nuts. I can't remember the guy's name that was there. I don't know if he even works for him anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah, not after that. They were pretty bad.
I'm the kind of guys like I don't mind being close to somebody or whatever, but man, them dudes got up in your business.
Richard says you will first see me in Nashville. That's right, because the NRA is going to be next year in Nashville. It's going to be close to our place.
Oh yeah, heck yeah,
close to the home. That's going to be great. Can't wait for Nashville.
That's one thing, guys. We really got to look into it. I know we were talking about booking Nashville out. We didn't do that.
No, we didn't do that last year. But
so you know what though, we have got to find a place to stay in Nashville.
Yeah, I looked at them. A lot of the stuff was already taken up.
Yeah.
Mark stays at the Omni. The Omni is freaking expensive as shit. That's the reason why I'm not going to stay there, because it's so expensive. It's expensive even without it being on, NRA day or whatever. So I'll probably just be looking for a Holiday Inn somewhere. I mean, not Holiday Inn.
You want to rent a camper?
Express. I ain't renting no damn camper. We may do an Airbnb or something.
No, but those things, like you see them RVs going down the road, it's like, rent this RV.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. You're talking about just going up and parking and staying somewhere?
Fuck yeah, right in the parking lot.
Geez, I don't know if I can do that.
Why?
I don't know, man. I'm just not a
Think about this.
not a camper kind of guy.
Think about this. Okay, you're in the NRA annual meeting and you're hanging out and you eat a cheeseburger and it doesn't agree with you. Instead of going in and pooping next to Donald Trump Jr.,
Yeah,
you
has
can
happened,
you
by
can,
the way.
you can, yeah, you can go outside to the camper, take you a deuce, like in the privacy of your own camper.
I'm just not a camper guy. I don't think I can do that.
Listen to him.
It's bad. I don't know. I don't want to stay in any shitty hotel. I don't want to stay in a shitty camper. I want to stay in a nice place. I can't do it. Cannot do it. Motel 8, you bitches. No way.
Who's staying in Motel 8?
Mario.
I'm staying with you, pal.
And see, Josh is down for anything and everything. He's just like, yeah, whatever hotel, I don't give a shit. And I'm just like,
It don't bother me.
Can't do it.
Hands down.
I'm not staying in anything that's not at least $100 a night. Just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know anybody that's willing to stay in a place that's less than $100 is just willing to bring whatever they got with them, and I ain't doing it. Not doing it.
I've stayed in places in third world countries that are terrible.
He says those campers are full of jizz. They probably are, but so is every other Motel 8, 6, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Guys, this is how.
At least they change the sheets and stuff in the Holiday Inn Express or Hampton or something. At least it's nice.
The hotel that I stayed in this one time, we're getting off on some weird stuff. Is I was staying in this hotel one time and I walked in and the comforter had a cigarette burn through the comforter.
Mario said it's cheap. Freaking sleep and go. That's the thing, though. If you sleep there, you could catch freaking bed bugs or some shit and bring it back with you to your house. I don't want to do that shit. No way. No, thank you. Anyway.
So this hotel that I stay at, like I walk in and the first thing I notice is there's a white comforter and there's this big cigarette burn right in the middle of it. I'm like, oh, cool. Somebody burnt the comforter with this.
So what you know of maybe a cigarette could be a freaking meth pipe.
Yeah. So I pull the comforter back and it's through the top sheet. I pull that sheet back and it's through the bottom sheet. I pull that sheet back and it's in the mattress. So I'm like, well, they ain't replaced it.
They haven't messed with it yet. Yeah, it's true. Did you say you saw blood on something? Or
Yeah, on the back of the door.
That's crazy, man.
I was like, can I get another room, please?
Can I just not stay here, please? There's no fucking way I'll do that. No, not me. That is not for me. I'll be staying at the Hampton or the Hilton. Y'all will find me there is where I'm staying.
All right, guys. So if you didn't know that I was prior service military, I've stayed in places where you wash yourself with already used bathwater.
He said, dig a foxhole and have a night guard with a high point. Let's see.
A hasty trench.
He says, hepatitis is a gift that keeps on giving. That's fucking gross. The cheaper the room, the higher the chance I'll get monies worth from U.S. Law Shield.
Hey,
that's not a bad idea.
You know what? Sign up and use promo code Bdgg.
That's Eric. I think he already has. Man, yeah, that's the thing. So if you don't know what U.S. Law Shield is, we're going to take the time to tell you now. U.S. Law Shield is basically the best thing that you could have for a person that may use anything in self-defense, whether it be a firearm, a knife, a stick. You could punch somebody in their face, knock their tooth out. Doesn't matter. U.S. Law Shield will cover you in any situation as long as it's a legal weapon and it's self-defense, as long as it's called self-defense. So go to U.S. Law Shield, and it's only like $13.95 a month for a complete 50 states coverage. Go to uslawshield.com and use our promo code BDGG. That helps us out and lets them know where you heard it from. You'd be stupid not to have $13.95 a month for all 50 states coverage in any self-defense situation. If you're running over somebody with your car in self-defense, guess what? U.S. Law Shield's going to cover you. It'd be crazy not to have it, man. It's as much as a freaking Wendy's meal. It'd be dumb not to have it.
Can't eat at Waffle House for $13.95. I know that for a fact.
So
because I tried.
Go check out U.S. Law Shield. Let's see here. When worked in the oil field, I got to stay in a motel that changed out its cockroaches each day. Sheets would have been nice. Ugh. So Josh says that he's been military barracks, and that's the worst place you can go to. So that's why he doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, like I've stayed in like combat housing units in third world countries. I mean, we stayed in places where you had to hang hang sheet dividers to have your little jack shack going.
Oh,
you know?
no.
Like a little spank bank going on. Like, because you were literally like sleeping next to somebody like as close as me and Josh here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Well.
babe, what are you doing over there?
Oh, just beating meat.
I think I'm going to be honest with you. I think that jail cells would have been cooler than staying in some of the housing that I've stayed in.
Let's see. Obi says, "Damn, what are you eating at Wendy's? A prime rib meal?" No, man. I mean, I get like a double quarter or double burger, and then I get fries and drink and nuggets,
chicken nuggets, and
so
a frosty.
You gotta get the whole thing. About $13 worth. Anyway, you can't beat U.S. Law Shield for $13. Is all I'm saying.
When I go to Wendy's, I get the faux for faux.
Yeah. So
let me get that faux for faux.
This night's episode of our live that we never do is brought to you by uslawshield.com.
And
go there and use the promo code Bdgg. Also, go to Revolutionary Patriot and buy some of our sweet ass shirts. You've been seeing them all the time. You need to go buy one. You don't see 76 Tuesday because Josh don't ever wear his shirt.
Go buy you a Blue Alpha Gear belt.
Yeah.
Because Blue Alpha Gear is awesome.
Blue Alpha Gear is awesome. I don't have an extra belt around here showing.
I'm wearing a Blue Alpha Gear hat.
Yeah. Yeah, these are actually Blue Alpha Gear hats.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So, faux for faux. Well, guys, we've been on here for about an hour. We just want to come out here and show you what we're getting up to, going to this weekend, hanging out. Want to come hang out with you guys. We would like to try to do these live shows more often. So let us know what day you think would be better. I know tonight's Friday night, and people are probably summertime out doing stuff. We don't know. We don't know when the best time to do these shows are. So let us know what time y'all think the best time to do these are. But I think we're going to get out of here because we got to go to bed to get up early in the morning to go to the shoot. And that's all we got for you, man. Stay vigilant.
Stay safe.
And stay alive. And go to Revolutionary Patriot and U.S. Law Shield.
Just say Olive?
Olive.
Olive.
And also, check out our Patreon. If you want to get on there, then be a Patreon guy. You'll like it. You probably won't like it.
A patron.
See you later.